this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and,
Repair Guy and Bald Guy.
And we just got done seeing Iron Man 3. So Iron Man 3 is the newest film in the Iron Man franchise, and it's a good movie.
Asterisk.
Spoilers. Major spoilers. We're gonna go over the entire movie.
There's none at all.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen the movie, shut this off right now and go see it. But if you have, go stay and watch us rant for who knows how long.
By all means, do not see it in 3D.
Yes, don't see it in 3D. It's a waste.
Oh, God. On an interesting note, you did see Goddamn in a Disney movie.
Yes.
Surprising.
We got to see Goddamn in a Disney movie. We've heard fuck in a Disney movie a couple of times.
Have we?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's fuck in a movie. There was fuck in a Disney movie.
I know they fucked in Mulan.
No, it was fucking movies.
Oh.
Okay. Fuck in a Disney movie. So the movie starts off with kind of a monologue.
It's like Tony is he's monologuing to Mark Ruffalo's character, Bruce Banner.
Way to give away the very last scene. And
they didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, if you do go and if you're watching this and you do go and see it, you don't stay around for the last scene. I mean, it's funny, but it's not setting up a movie or anything.
It's setting up some chemistry between the two characters, but not much.
Is it just me, or did Mark Ruffalo, put on
he put on some pounds.
Yeah, I honestly did not know who that was till he started... I didn't know who it was until he started saying, well, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Really? You didn't pick up on that?
No, he's just...
I mean, yeah, Hulk's packed on some bulk, but he's still the Hulk.
Do you think when he transforms into the Hulk next...
He's got a beer gut?
He'll be big obese Hulk, Hulk!
No! Looks more like a boomer now.
Beer belly Hulk.
Bulk. He'll be the bulk!
The bulk. And he has to get drunk to turn to bulk.
So isn't that... Didn't the Simpsons do that?
The incredulous bulk? Yeah.
The Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it,
of course.
So anyway, the movie starts off with the Mandarin, and he's talking about teaching America a lesson.
Yes, because apparently some small guy with weird hair is out to teach all of the world a lesson that America is much too materialistic, and therefore Satan.
It's the same... Basically, it was kind of like an interesting full circle, if you think about it from the plot of the first movie to the plot of this movie, because you had, once again, and the Mandarin's just an actor. He's being paid by the guy who turns into Lava Man.
The guy who somehow starts with a limp and ends up with looking Lava like Man. Some low-rent Ryan Gosling.
Well, it is Guy Pearce. He pierces guys. Yeah. He actually does pierce somebody. He puts he puts his arm through a guy.
Which one? I mean...
Oh, wait, no, that was that other bald guy who you don't remember.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
No, the bald guy. You know.
Oh, yeah, that bald guy who shot in the chest and couldn't regenerate, though Iron Man did with the same... Shh. No thought.
Yeah. So the other bald guy pierced. So I guess he didn't pierce anybody, but he did shoot lava out of his mouth.
He got pierced.
He got exploded a few times.
He got his hand cut off and exploded, and shot fire from his throat. And Don Cheadle was impressed.
Yeah, he never shot fire again in the whole movie.
Yeah, that one scene.
And Don Cheadle's like,
"You can shoot fire out of your face?" And
what? Even that was a surprise. I didn't know that.
I did kind of expect the guy to cut to the guy, and he's like, apparently.
I didn't know either.
And then Don Cheadle picks up the script, and he's like, I guess you do.
Fuck, it was in there.
You shoot fire?
I should read these things.
I should definitely read the script.
Don Cheadle got shafted in this movie.
Oh, he did. There was too little Don Cheadle screen time.
He had to have been in the Iron Patriot suit for all of 5.5 minutes.
Didn't shoot
and
once.
The entire time he got his ass kicked.
Yeah, he really did get his ass kicked. He actually got his ass kicked more often in the suit than he did outside the suit. In fact, he was arguably more effective as just Don Cheadle Man.
Yeah, where the only time he's even remotely useful in the movie is when he flies out of the armor somehow with leverage.
Yeah.
Because science.
And
punches the guy.
Yeah, he punched
And then immediately, without even getting hit, goes down. Like, he did.
Oh, I tripped.
He's like,
the air!
And then he's fine afterwards. He's like, oh, I guess I
You can breathe fire?
Yeah, the fire's like, I give up.
Nope. I'm done. I'm done for the movie.
The Mandarin goes around blowing people up, and it gets Iron Man pissed. Actually, he blows up Iron Man's chief of security, the guy we've never met.
Happy who is an
Accidentally.
overinflated John Travolta.
Yeah. So he gets blown up kind of like he's in a coma, and that pisses Iron Man off, and he's like, well, I'm going to give
an
this...
ultimatum. Here's my address. Come fuck me.
Yeah, this seems kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Like, giving...
Retrospectively, you gotta wonder what was going through Tony's head there.
I mean, he's not an idiot, but he does some really idiotic...
I just gave Terrace my address. We should put this place on full lockdown. And this bitch just walks in the door.
Yeah.
Who ends up actually working
For the Mandarin!
The fuck?
You're not the Mandarin, are you? Kind of, actually, yeah.
I'm loosely affiliated. Did you guys see the enormous Elton John glasses Tony Stark wore throughout the entirety of the movie?
You mean the blue ones?
The blue ones
The
and
ones
the
he
purple ones?
The one he set down right before he found the Mandarin?
Yeah.
That
And all
was
the ladies.
sad.
Oh, so many ladies.
What were those two? Were they paid, or is he just great in the sack?
They were everyone was on drugs. Everybody was
Everybody was high. Iron Man points a gun at this is inside. We're jumping around.
Yeah, we are. We do
so
that.
much. But if you've seen the movie, then you really should be watching this because we said we said spoilers. And if you haven't seen the movie, then we're just confusing you. So it's a win-win.
This is a Tarantino style review. So
Yeah.
A, B, C, F, G, Q.
Yeah, there's a beginning, the end, the middle of the end, the middle of the middle, and then the end of the beginning, and then the beginning of the end. So Iron Man has his gun, and he's pointing it at this, the chick in the mansion, and she's like, pew, pew. Was she high on the Lava Man juice?
I think it was
she
regular
was
drugs.
just coke or
So,
meth.
so what was the point of having this harem of really high people in this compound?
It kept the Mandarin from becoming lucid and realizing what he was doing and turning himself in.
I don't think he cared. I think it was just to keep him, like, easily manipulated.
Also,
malleable.
Yeah.
Also, was it just me, or was the security at that house, like...
Fucking Tony Stark
Terrible.
scales the wall, walks through, demolishes like 7 men.
Trips a guy, he makes a loud noise. Shoots another guy, he makes a loud noise. Tases another guy, he makes a loud noise for another couple seconds. And then throws a guy in a fountain, he makes another loud noise.
And
But
then he
you
throws-
forgot the Christmas ball bomb.
Exactly.
How dumb do you have to be? I mean, even if it's just...
My face!
Seriously, anyone who's seen any kind of movie would immediately just go jump behind a bush. Worst case
Or
scenario...
step on it.
Yeah,
Punt that shit, man.
worst
Yeah.
case scenario, you're embarrassed. Best case scenario, you're
You
the
saved
last...
your fucking life.
Yeah, you get to like take your gun out and just go like, I walk.
I get to be that guy that says, man, I used to like working here. These guys are weird.
These people are weird.
Which does actually happen in the movie.
Only a single intelligent henchman in any Marvel movie ever, and all he does is give up.
Yep.
Well, that's the only thing an intelligent henchman really does.
Yeah.
Well, no, an intelligent henchman doesn't become one.
Then you.
Well, then you can't be a henchman. There's an intelligent henchman.
No, you just... When superheroes show up, you're not a henchman. You're just a guy in a suit with a gun. I'm a cop, man.
No, that makes you the cannon fodder.
Yep.
You end up dead on the floor full of blood. And
Everyone but Tony Stark is cannon fodder, man.
yeah, that's why the best
even
thing
his
to do
suit,
is to
even
leave.
his suit is
But his suits were literally cannon fodder, though.
Yeah, and in the end they became fireworks.
Yeah, and they all exploded in the same floral pattern.
Also, when that ship blew up, right? When that ship blew up, did anyone else hear the firework sound effect when the barrels were going up?
Yeah.
Did the ship have fireworks on it?
And
There was Christmas stuff on it.
It was loaded with ballistic petroleum.
So wait, it had Christmas stuff on it.
Yeah,
So
the Christmas tree.
Are there Christmas fireworks?
Yeah, were
guess.
they celebrating the what was it? Rexon or Nexon?
Yeah, it was basically the Exxon
Rexon.
Valdez. It was the Exxon
The Rexon
Valdez.
Novaris or whatever.
Yeah,
fuck
the
it was.
Exxon Valdez. They were on the Exxon Valdez.
No, it was the Rexon Novaris.
It was the Novaris.
Okay, the Rexon Novares,
Probably.
which was this tanker that got torn open off the coast of Alaska. I mean, off the coast of
I thought it was the Gulf.
Mexico.
the Gulf of Mexico,
The coast of Gulf.
the Gulf of Cuba,
The Gulf of Cuba.
the Gulf
not
of
one of
Venezuela,
The coast of Canada.
the Gulf
This
of
isn't Blood Dragon. Stop it.
the Gulf of Florida, Texas,
The Gulf of America.
The Floridian Texan Sea.
The Gulf of America, Europe, Asia.
the Gulf of Asia.
The Gulf of Earth.
It was off the Gulf of Milky Way galaxy.
Somewhere
The moon
in the
sea?
local somewhere in the local cluster, okay?
Somewhere up here.
Yeah, it's like
it was the Gulf.
Okay, if this is Florida,
There's like
it
fuzz
happened
on
here.
your head. Why'd you shave your head? Anyway, yeah, the ship, they're on the ship, and apparently it's full of fireworks, and everything explodes. The end.
And Don Cheadle has just impeccable accuracy. He should be a fucking X-Man.
Yeah, Don Cheadle seems...
It's like he didn't even fucking...
You know, with accuracy...
Hang on, Mr. President!
With accuracy like that, why wasn't he in the Avengers?
Yeah.
He can fucking outshoot Hawkeye.
Yeah, and he has bullets, which don't even need to have any of the...
Yeah, they don't need that ridiculous
thing.
Fuck. God damn it.
No, he reaches behind and he has a dial that you can't see, but he knows how to read Braille, so he's able to twist it.
He's just counting the cliches. Okay, what is this? Either this is training tip or ballistic. Fuck!
Either this is felt tip or nuclear bomb. It works, I guess. Hits an alien in the eye with the felt. Ah! The aliens are allergic to felt! Ah!
That catches on fire.
Sorry, these are spoilers for Avengers 2.
Oh, shit, right. Damn. Which, there is no trailer to Avengers. So, of course there's no trailers.
We got trailers
we had
for
to watch
Superman
To watch 5 more movies.
and Lone Ranger and that other film.
Thor 2.
Oh yeah, the other Thor that no one's fucking interested in, except for
Superman-
those bastards behind us.
Oh,
Yeah, Thor! Woo!
Oh, yeah. We gotta mention, we got sat behind two of... Actually, it was a whole group, and there was some in the
It's
front,
an entire row of them.
Everybody who stayed after was
An
with
entire
them.
row of college students.
If anyone in my audience knows what Squid-Billy-Doo is, put it in the comments below. We're trying to watch the film, and the credits, like the opening thing comes on, and Tony Stark is talking, and then all of a sudden the guy gets up behind me. He's like, and he has like the mask on, and he's like, yeah, and everyone's going, oh, hey, yes, he's got a mental issue.
And then the one voice of reason in the crowd reminds them that the thing that we paid to see is coming on, so why don't they shut the hell up?
That was him.
Yeah,
I just wanted attention.
And he elbowed me in the back of the head.
yeah. He elbowed you in the back of the head?
Like
When?
a rough brush. It felt
When?
like he had a very fat elbow.
Wait, the guy behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
When he like lunged across, like to give somebody a high five.
Okay, because I was like, when did I elbow him in the head and how? Because he's like up here. Was I
he
rubbing
elbowed,
him?
He elbowed me in the head.
Okay.
If he had done that with me, hit me, I would have grabbed the arm and just.
If the movie wasn't literally starting at that moment,
Yeah, if it had been during the
during the trailers or something,
or during the trailers, you probably wouldn't be talking in front of the camera.
or even post climax.
Yeah, if it
When
had
the
been
credits are rolling,
Yeah. If it had been after that Squidaloo shit, I mean,
it was during a conversation. in the movie. It was actually a pretty important conversation.
Between Pepper and Tony. The most important conversation they have in the entire movie. Squip-biddly-doo!
You don't understand. You can be a chick.
And I can fix that.
This is really important. Squip-biddly-doo.
This is really important. It's a plot critical detail. You have to hit.
Okay.
Don't you understand now?
So I feel it important that we cover the biggest plot hole in the entire movie.
Clothes didn't catch on fire?
No.
The fact that all the suits could do exactly what the Mark 45 could do.
No. A 10-year-old weakling
yeah, this part. Yeah.
in a garage can break off the finger of the hyper-advanced Mark 42 armor that's made of fuck-utanium and just play with it.
Well, maybe the finger is meant to detach, like they fly around.
What's the point?
The fingers.
No, those fingers are part of the glove. We see it. It's a...
Yeah.
And this little
Catches
bastard
it.
just... Like it's fucking paper mache.
And man, it's looking back on it, it is kind of a good thing that Tony didn't have his hand out like this, and then the thing comes down and I'm in such terrible fucking pain right now. Or he wasn't like holding it and there's just
I was like, how does it attach to his legs? It like flies
It's
under
like he
his
has
heel.
to kick up to do it.
And it's like, how has he noticed? It's like, oh, there it goes.
And what if his foot was twisted weird and he was like
Maybe those things in his arm and his body buzz when it's time to hit him or something.
Or he's like right in the middle of trying to stop somebody. Oh! You're tripping. You're dead.
The biggest issue, though, with those whole armor pieces
The most
is how
important
he
thing.
ejects. It's just like he's shit out of the armor.
oh yeah, like the torso flies out and it slides him down.
And it
But what if it's something wrong with the legs?
How did he decide to leave the torso behind and nothing else?
Yeah, you'd think eject would like fly the pieces out everywhere.
Yeah, or
like,
shoot the chest
propel
off
forward or something.
onto the guy that was attacking him, maybe?
Why did he never kick that guy in the crotch?
Well, when he touches him, the suit magically stops working.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because heat.
Because
Yeah.
heat.
The suit is really bad for that. I mean, even though he can like go into space with it. I mean,
Yeah,
Because
he can,
that metal that can survive re-entry into Earth's atmosphere and direct shots from fucking cannons.
and being wrapped around with an electrical whip that can melt and cut through cars.
Anything, yeah. And Rhodey's just standing there in the armor getting cooked alive,
He's
taking
like,
it like a fucking boss, and Tony's turned into a bitch.
Yeah, like, heat! Ha ha! This one point of heat on your suit is fucking it up.
Yep.
But, need we address Tony's PTSD?
Yeah.
If you spat Ben a little bit, maybe we can. That's right. I've got a lot of space on this side here. Next thing, bigger camera.
Wider lens, at least.
Can you pull the camera back a little bit, or does it start pulling shit in?
I can
It's
try.
kind of too late
to-
for that now, though. That changed the framing of the whole video.
I got it. I'll cut this part in. Wait. I'm gonna have to. I have to drag it out.
You wanna?
There.
Anybody replicate that non-regional accent of the Mandarin?
Oh, that was definitely Southern.
That was not good. So then it was like,
Well, he was a British actor that they found eating garbage.
no, in the garbage, not eating garbage. He was homeless, not hungry.
He was eating the garbage out of the can he lived in, which
He's not
also was his
Grover.
toilet.
He is not Grover.
Who's Grover?
You had a terrible job.
Yeah. And I got accosted outside the theater by somebody who
Hey
made a...
man, you make me nervous.
Yay!
Ever since that Batman thing.
That man was wearing full combat gear, asshole. Yeah, if you see me in a bulletproof vest toting a fucking machine gun...
Maybe it's time to address the subject, but you know,
Yeah.
a guy in a trench coat in cold weather.
Oh yeah,
Not outlandish.
It was cold, it was windy, and this isn't really a warm trench coat either. It's a light trench coat. And he's like, hey guy, man, you make me nervous.
He had to be high on something the way he addressed it.
And I just said, what'd you say? I said, you make me nervous ever since that Batman thing. I'm like, dude.
Hey, man, I'm just busting your chops.
Ha! Don't take it personal.
I'm just accusing you of being a domestic terrorist.
Yeah, I mean, what's the problem with that? People accuse me of doing that every day.
Yeah, YOLO!
Ah! Spit.
You only yellow once.
She was...
Oh. And they were also shouting, Mom!
Yeah, I was like, what the, like, who's saying mom or whatever? I was like,
Mom, I gotta pee!
are you a lost child?
Yeah, what? Is that a meme or something?
No,
To be
I've
shouting
I've never
like-
heard of it.
No, it's not.
I've never seen it online. Oh, wait a second. They had a camera. These motherfuckers may have posted it online. Dude, we need to find it.
And spam it.
And
Beat them.
troll it.
Yes.
Troll
Yes. Yes. I
Yes,
find
minions!
you.
Do it!
Yes, find them. Find them, my horde. Find them.
Find the back of his head online!
Yes.
You'll finally see just how big the bald spot really is.
I'll be the guy with the bald hair. It'll
The bald hair.
be pretty obvious.
His hair is balding, however, the scalp itself, full.
Weapons grade flashbang.
Yeah, he gives him a little
Something that would
sulfur
have blinded
thing.
a child as a weapon against bullies.
And he's like, in the event of an emergency, press the back of this and don't look and run away.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he had actually used that? Like he had gone to school and they'd
Child
been
arrested for felony assault against another student.
Yeah, he would have been. That bully would have come down. And was like, hey, you go.
I just ordered your lunch money. Why would you do this?
My eyes have fallen out onto the floor and have left two smoldering coals in their place. I mean, it did burn the fuck out of that guy when he used it.
It disabled a regenerative genetic freak guy.
Thing,
It would
person.
have killed a small child, very likely.
Regenerating plant guy
Yeah.
that explodes.
Poison ivy. Yeah.
Yeah, the regenerator people.
That explode.
Because
The heat.
Because science.
because plants generate heat,
Yeah.
which is like in excess of 3,000 degrees because of biology.
Yeah.
No, because writer says so.
No, because they
Science.
manipulated the DNA of the plants to make lava inside a person,
And
which
regenerate cells with it.
because that's what lava does.
Lava is they're lava stem cells.
Yeah, lava is made of stem cells. Don't believe what them scientists say about lava.
Republicans are lying to you about science.
Lava is God blood.
There's Jesus juice.
You drink lava to gain God's power.
Yeah,
It's
fire
like-
breathing.
It's like the Kool-Aid of the earth.
It's the magical Kool-Aid of the earth.
It tastes like burnt.
It tastes like cooking beef. I actually kind of wonder what lava tastes like now. Probably like rocks.
Hot rock.
Well, I mean, if heat wasn't the option, it'd probably be like
Metallic-y.
we gave him pills, didn't we?
No, there was something floating.
Yeah, we gave him pills.
What you put in my drink?
Nothing.
Ah!
What is that? Seriously, what is that?
It sounds like Opie from Family Guy.
No, no, they weren't going fast enough. If it was Opie, it'd be like blah, 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 blah. Now, if they'd been going blah, 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 in the theater, I would have punched them.
Skip-biddly-doo!
Like follow the script with a blah, 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 blah. Just,
I was just enjoying the film.
just sit like, and he was right behind me too. So I was getting like right here, and the guy was like, yeah, if he had just kept going, I would have just reached around, went like right in the fuckers, like right in the head. I don't care if he's
Right in
wearing,
the Iron Mask.
yeah, he was wearing an Iron Man
You
mask.
broke my face with my own mask. My hubris has been my downfall.
A couple of years ago, and this is like totally off subject, but a couple of years ago, Repair Guy and
This guy.
you were there, and another friend of mine, Nasu Man, went to go see The Watchmen. And while we were there, Nasu Man was dressed up like Rorschach with the thing and the mask and the hat. And while we were walking around, he had the mask on. And an officer came over and said, sir, it's illegal in the state of North Carolina to cover your face. We're going to have to remove your mask, sir. And he was like, okay. Where the fuck was that officer with this little shithead? Because he was walking around the fucking lobby
Sir,
with the Iron
we need
Man
you to
mask.
scoot in. We need you. No, this is important police business, bitch. Scoot in.
Yeah. Where is he saying?
People want to
Ma'am,
sit
please,
together. Please.
scoot in.
We need to make people comfortable.
We need to compress everybody into this tiny space, and you, with the Iron Man mask covering your face, which is against North Carolina law.
Scoot over one.
You're good.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You get to keep the Iron Man mask because we can kind of see your eyes, sorta.
Squid-a-doo.
You know, he does look a little bit like bald, glowy guy, though.
Yeah, he does kind of look like bald, glowy guy.
One of the things I'm wondering is when they were on Air Force One,
How'd he get on there?
protagonist was in the suit,
Yeah.
and then they get back and protagonist is no longer in the suit, and the president walks in and he's in the suit. So I'm like,
Well, it'd be the antagonist.
yeah, the antagonist, not the protagonist. The antagonist was in the suit, and then when they get back, he's no longer in the suit.
Yeah, the guy took off the suit. The guy somehow knows how to pilot the suit, which just proves that anybody can
And yet,
fucking pilot
when the
an Iron
president
Man
was in
suit.
it later, strung up, not only did he at one point he used the gun, but at every other time he was helpless. He was like, I'm gonna shoot this wire. And then
Yeah,
that's
why
it.
wasn't he going, like, sitting in there the whole
I don't wanna
time, just
help.
like going, yeah, I really oughta figure out how
Why
this
does the same thing
weapon...
happen with Rhodey? I mean, is there just like a kill switch when your arms are up?
No, there's a kill switch if you're touched with, like,
Yeah,
heat.
like a lighter.
My one weakness, a slight flame.
And you gotta think about it. The guys can reach in excess of 3,000 degrees, right? How hot do you think it is when you're being hit with a fucking tank shell like Iron Man was in the first movie?
Or re-entering the atmosphere.
Yeah, or being shot with a Falcon cannon. Or being burned.
Or alien laser beams.
Or landing in an arc reactor.
Or passing the event horizon of a fucking wormhole.
Yeah. Wormholes,
Or being close to the jet of a flying nuke missile.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, what should have happened is the guy should have been like, haha, I will touch you. Ah! Seriously.
The whole movie would have been just
Yeah,
pointless.
it would have been over there. I mean, just one time.
I mean, as they were reading the script, they were like, I think we can work with this.
But no, liquid metal lava biology person,
Yeah.
he can touch you and make you go, ah!
And you're supposed to feel bad for Pretty Lady that caused all that shit. Because
Yeah.
she's greedy.
Yeah, but she gets shot in the end, and that's her redemption.
Oh no, my heart! It's
But of
broken
course
with
she
bullets.
didn't get a shadow plastered all over the wall, so she's
She doesn't have a soul.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
come that didn't happen when they blew up in the Chinese theater?
Yeah, and I wasn't really...
No, it kind of, you could see it on the walls when he was doing his hollow projection that he hacked from the FBI and
Yeah,
shit.
because the FBI, of
Has
course,
3D
uses holograms. Yeah, everybody else is stuck with this iPad too, and this
And he's got, like,
monitors, and he's got a computer thing with
that
little.
just
Yeah,
it makes fucking what was it?
it can make an element. It can decode a map of a fucking park,
And create an element.
but we're all stuck with fucking Windows 8.
Let's not forget that he can VR control an entire suit from a boat in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and I can't get a fucking signal on my phone.
Yeah, his technology.
His suit runs on 3G, and I can't get fucking Facebook to work.
Starknet, then.
Well, that's
No,
because
it's the Oracle net.
Cloud, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Cloud.
Oracle Cloud, which is used for data storage and recovery. Not using
Cloud computing. Shut up.
They hijacked all
That's
the
kind of
satellites
how
and-
everything in the movie's addressed, though. Don't think.
It's cloud computing. It's
It's Star Trek 101 here. You've got science magic with the lava people.
yeah.
Computer magic with the cloud. Jarvis needs to sleep. Take it.
Cranberries.
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 Because AI that's in the cloud
Does not know how to cranberries.
is somehow in the suit now.
Yeah, the suit is the cranberries.
Yeah.
Cranberries?
Cranberries.
Rockstar Energy.
I saw that too.
You saw The Off?
I didn't see the off.
What is he using? Is there a bad bug problem in Tennessee or something in the winter?
I don't know, but somehow in the span of one school day, Tony Stark was able to fly down there in the Iron Man suit and fill up the kid's place with a 1969...
With a 1969 Mustang and millions of dollars worth of electronics and equipment.
And a robot and some Swedish ergonomic chairs from IKEA.
And the car and
the computers and everything.
And a potato gun Mark II.
Yeah, and the kid...
It's just a potato Vulcan cannon.
And the kid is like, wow.
This is pretty cool. This totally makes up for my lack of a father figure in my life. Don't be a pussy, kid.
It's really good that Tony doesn't know I was bullshitting the whole damn time, and I don't know how half this shit works, but man, I could pawn this for so much drugs.
Xbox games, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy.
This computer's better than everything.
No, you're being a pussy. Science.
Why did he have a helmet for his car?
Because there's a dirt bike you didn't see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a dirt bike from...
Or probably a snowmobile.
It was
probably a snowmobile.
Yeah, it was a snowmobile.
No, it was a dirt bike because it's Tennessee.
And a Honda and
why does it drain the whole shoot flying to Tennessee? When he obviously flew back...
Yeah, he flew from California to the fucking Middle East.
My biggest issue with that, though, was that Jarvis, the cloud-computed super genius program, right?
That
has no central hardware base now. Can be knocked offline because the suit's hurt.
The suit is hurt. And Tony Stark doesn't have any off-site any kind of backup computer.
He doesn't have any non-local servers or anything because that'd be stupid.
No, it's all on the cloud, which means a part of my computer is running Jarvis when I'm not using it.
That's stupid. You should hack Jarvis and make him do things.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no super genius programmer, which apparently the kid is also, because he's fixing Jarvis in the movie.
Well, no, because clearly... Off-screen, Tony walks him through it step by step while insulting him constantly to build his self-esteem against the bullies.
He never had.
Yeah, and listen, now, you little bitch, what you need to do is restart the I.O. parameters, and, hey, asshole, are you taking this down?
Okay, listen, you little fuckhead. What you need to do is not stand up to those bullies, do what I say instead, and we'll fix this.
And everything you say makes me have a fucking breakdown.
But it's okay. I'll forgive you because I'll buy you things.
Because money
buys happiness and father figures and parents.
Yep.
No parents because we never saw the mother, even though they went to that bar. That would have been an interesting scene when the kid introduces his mother to the guy who's basically kidnapped her child.
Yeah, his mother never really shows up. So
I thought when he first met her...
Patty the Daytime Hooker did.
What?
My name was Earl. Patty the Daytime Hooker. That was the dude's mom.
What?
She acted like that badge gave her power when she shoved it into the guy's face.
Yeah, Homeland Security.
So, can we address the fact that that badge held up to more heat than the fucking Iron Man did?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know why she didn't just go I'm a fucking lava bitch from hell.
Why didn't you just spit fire?
Yeah, why didn't you just barf lava?
And then, when they're messing with the water tower, he's, melting it. He's just sitting there. I was like, why don't you just cut it? Obviously, you can do that.
Yeah, we saw the guy later.
Cut a whole Iron Man suit in half, but he can't. He has to sit there and melt a fucking water tower
because that way they can do that really cool effect where he yanks it.
Of course, all the villains, though, they all suffer from James Bond villain syndrome because they all
broadcast their intent so transparently.
But they all could have killed Tony Stark easily. They could have just gone, there, he's dead. But instead they're like, don't you understand, Tony? Even though I've kidnapped your wife and infested her with this glowing radioactive lava shit, I still expect you to work for me because you and I are
kindred
not
spirits.
so different. Now, I'm going to kill you, but first, let me tell you my life story. I was born in a small town in Minnesota.
I honestly thought that there was going to be some kind of overarching story where he captures his girlfriend and uses the whatever magic serum.
Yeah, the magic lava man
that's going to kill her, and he needs to fix it because it's going to kill her too. And so you got to work for me now, but that never happens. And it's just like,
it wouldn't have been.
It's like random chance, isn't it?
It's like
he was betting. He was betting his entire plan on a 50-50 shot
that she didn't
explode.
blow up. But wouldn't it have been so much more effective if he had said, yeah, we've injected her with the serum. Now, you either work for me or we don't continue the process, and she
there
explodes.
was a fatal amount of it as well. Why didn't he just inject her with a fatal amount?
Yeah, I'd say without this drug that we've also made, she's going to blow up, and we'll only administer it if you do this.
And what was his old girlfriend's name?
Maya.
Old girlfriend number 182.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maya. Yeah, it was Maya.
Yeah.
Maya. Okay, when Maya comes in and she's like, I'm gonna kill myself, and I was like, that's a really bad decision.
Because you're going to blow the fuck up.
Because you know his plan. You know his plan is to use Tony. So you think that killing yourself is really gonna... No.
You need me to produce your drug that you clearly have learned how to produce on your own. You just keep me in this dungeon for no reason.
I was like, is it somehow linked into your own body? Like you're producing it somehow? I don't think
She
so.
lactates it.
Yeah, she lactates.
She lactates lava fluid.
Again, this would have been so much easier if she didn't suffer from overactive James Bond villains. If she had just walked up, it's like, you're the guy, and you're like talking to Tony, you're like, haha, Tony, I'm going to murder you, and she just walked up, it's like, that's right, he is totally, I just injected you with the stuff, now I'm going to get another thing.
Yeah, right.
Now here, put on your Iron Man suit and explode.
Yeah, he's going to blow.
And walk it the fuck off
Why
somewhere.
didn't she make herself one of those things? She's too good for it? I mean, it's
Yeah,
not safe.
seriously.
Obviously, he can go
Because
super
then she
hypernova
would have
mode.
survived that single gunshot to the chest.
Exactly.
Yeah, she needed to die for redemption, because for redemption to happen, you need to get shot in the chest.
She would have survived that single nondescript bullet wound with no blood.
Yeah, I was like,
Actually-
did he shoot her in the head? Because I thought he did, but then she's dying slowly, so I'm like, I'm not sure.
Dying
Actually,
slowly.
depending on where he shot her,
It's entirely survivable.
I mean, if he had
I
shot
didn't
her
see the body.
like here, she would have lived, or maybe like,
she
No,
did
like,
live.
even if they'd hit her center mass and she got quick medical attention, which clearly she would because shit was flying all over
She
that
didn't get shot in
building.
the heart. She could have either got shot in the lung or something else, and she's probably fine.
No, she gets shot in the chest and kills
No,
over.
you
and
see,
no
she's
one
got
ever-
pretty girl and superhero movie syndrome, which means if she's injured, she automatically dies.
or she either dies in Tony's arms, but she's part villain, so she dies
She
trying.
dies alone, trying to redeem
I feel
herself.
like her.
But she didn't even accomplish anything, really, if you think about it.
She sold her single worthwhile contribution to the world to a supervillain.
Yeah. And she was boobs. Right before Tony leaves is the card that was also... It seemed like it was such a big important thing, and you see it for 2 seconds, like, oh, what was that? I have no idea.
And then for some reason there's this chemical equation on the back
Yeah, like...
that's perfectly legible, but she has to wait 13 years for him to look at it and go, I don't fucking know, I was drunk.
It's a really good thing too that she wasn't like hungover that morning and just accidentally spilt coffee on it. It's like, oh shit!
Oh, fuck, that was probably
Oh well.
That would have actually changed the entire course of her life. You realize that, right?
If she had just spilled coffee on it,
Well, fuck, I don't know where to go from here.
well,
Huh.
I guess my plan to make radioactive lava men plants isn't gonna work.
Lava plants, no!
What exactly is the miscalculation? It's like, you're supposed to regrow your limbs slowly and naturally. Somehow you become full of lava.
Yeah, you grow super fast, your flesh burns away but regrows simultaneously, and you might explode a little bit and kill everybody.
Because we increase the metabolism by
Look, this isn't Star Trek, don't bullshit us.
eucalyptus.
Yeah.
The magical healing power of aloe.
Cranberries. And he made this random glove of electricity that he, like...
Yeah, he has
What,
like,
what the fuck is it, like a taser, or is it a heating coil? I mean,
I think it's a taser or some kind of transformer.
It's like he had 2 tasers, the glove taser and the regular taser.
Also, if you're gonna make
Tony's into really kinky sex.
if you're gonna make a glove taser, why wouldn't you get a rubber glove?
He got like a heat-resistant glove.
Well, he got like a cloth glove, which if you're putting enough voltage through something to go like this and fuck up somebody, and you've just got a cloth
that looked
glove,
like he was polymer, so it would have melted to his flesh.
yeah, he wouldn't have been able to just throw it off. He would be like,
oh, my
the
thing
palm.
is, he puts it to his face and goes,
Obviously,
Yeah,
how did he not kill himself?
It's
that would have been a really funny scene.
What, did he
actually,
just disengage it?
if he like, ow!
like the electricity makes him walk down the glove. He's like,
Even if it was just a zap to the lip, he's like, ah, fuck.
I also like how he can shock somebody so that their arms stay
so their
always like,
muscles
I'm gonna let
contract constantly.
but only your hands.
What does he
not
run
the rest
on
of your
direct
body.
current?
Yeah, and that will also cause everybody else to lock up.
Exactly.
Well, no, see, the Iron Man suit runs on direct Tesla current powers.
Yeah, you see lava plants,
Have babies with electricity,
and
create Iron Man.
therefore grab someone and only their hands lock up.
Yeah.
See, in reality,
Well, he did grab that one by
barefoot
somebody
monkeys.
grabbed somebody by a leg, and they're just like, "What happened with that?" This his foot just like
my foot locked up.
foot cramp. Oh God!
Fuck! Shit!
I'll grab you with my shoe.
The one guy
Okay, so did anyone see that woman who was clearly standing in the water clapping?
who was she?
Yeah.
She was just clearly standing in a chest-high pool.
Did you happen to notice how they filmed that shot too? It looked like the end of a Baywatch episode, really, because they're like, "Yay! Woohoo!
We
Yay!
didn't die today!
All of our friends burned horribly in the destruction of
And
Air
the
Force
president
One.
is gone, and
And the president is dead. But
we're alive.
they're alive.
And then Iron Man gets hit by a truck, and I would have been like,
The only way that scene could have been better is if Optimus Prime's logo was just...
Actually,
the Easter eggs that are gonna be like when the people are gonna find this are gonna be pretty funny.
when he got hit by the truck, I wonder if any of them saw that. It was like, oh my god, he exploded!
Oh my god! And then you see Tony's face with the readout against it, and you're like, is he fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, like, did you see it? I was like, wait.
Was this like a training simulation or what?
And then it like goes to, it's like, wait, that's not his. That's his little visor thing that doesn't
And then-
do that
and
overlay.
then it's like, fuck, I messed up.
I got hit by a truck.
We're on a boat.
And the thing, why was he posing this time while doing it when earlier in the movie, clearly he's fucking working out and controlling the suit simultaneously?
Yeah, why was that thing going down the stairs like, don't worry, honey.
Hey, honey.
We'll be great.
Don't worry, I got you a bunny. Do you like it?
I thought the bunny had boobs on it for about the first.
Yeah. Because of the way the feet were, they were like
I thought
this.
it was a fucking Dachshund, man.
I was like,
it was
what
a
the-
Dachshund.
And
Why
how
would you
did
get
they really knock the wall out to get it in there? I mean, because I was in there like the same day.
I think. I mean,
I got a
it's
crew coming to knock the wall out.
Like, he had a second one that he had hidden. It was he just took that one away.
well, that was a stuffed bunny, so you probably could have folded it. Although I did like seeing it in the water. Did you catch that?
No.
Yeah,
I
I did.
Yeah,
It had been burned a bit.
and it was
and
just
it's-
kind of floating down.
Does she just like bunnies or something? Is that like her thing?
I don't know. Her name was Pepper. Why didn't he get her a giant pepper?
Why
Or
did he
some
build
peppermint
her a
patties?
female Iron Man armor suit and they could go out and be superheroes together?
Yeah.
Because clearly she has extensive fighting training.
And why did the Iron Man suit suddenly become supersonic when it was moving in that scene through the explosion?
Also,
Shut up.
How is this?
because we said so!
Also, how is the Iron Man suit able to fit everybody? I mean, it's configured
That
for a
president
guy.
was much larger
And yet-
than everyone else, but he's just...
And
Yeah, he's
So-
just walking around like
What is this,
normal.
like one-size-fits-all iron suit?
It's got a whole bunch of little gears and cogs
what-
in it. Maybe it just
what was-
compresses.
what was the Patriots guy's name?
Rhodey?
Rhodey.
Vince
Okay, so he's like, sorry, it's only coded to me, and yet it had been on like 5 different people.
At that
Yeah.
point, yeah.
It's only coded to me. Here, honey, you do it. It's only coded to me, and then
And she
she kicks
uses
it.
it.
And it's like,
I mean, it makes sense that she would be able to use it, but the president also used it, and the evil villain and another guy
Yeah,
used
the
Does
it.
anyone else remember how much fucking trouble Tony had moving in it to begin with?
And going downstairs was
But yet
hard.
they could all fucking just...
don't worry, it's magic now.
It's on autopilot.
Not only are they super,
Oh my arm, it doesn't been that way!
they're also super strong, but they're hackers and super metal workers because they fixed the armor after they melted it, and then the hackers that worked just fine and controlled the president.
Yeah, I guess they got all that tech from Hammer or something.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead, isn't he?
No.
Oh no, he's just in jail.
I thought that was gonna be Hammer, the nerdy dude.
Yeah, I really thought Hammer was going to be in this.
I was like, he
The
made
nerdy dude's
anime,
teeth
so
bugged the hell out of me. You know, of all the things he could have fixed, he couldn't have gotten some teeth whitener.
who? The Mandarin? I know, it's like,
Yeah,
he had, like
well,
the 3
that
teeth.
No,
was-
not the Mandarin, the
Oh.
other guy.
Oh,
Oh.
well, when you're a magic lava man, your teeth are going to be full of lava all the time, so you're going to have lava teeth.
I was wondering, I was like, oh, that heat
That's
just can't be good
just
for
some
your
grody
teeth.
I mean, like...
So to power all this stuff that's happening, I mean, I kept in my head, I kept thinking about, like, Dragon Ball Z. Because in that show, you know, they do all that stuff, and then they have to eat a whole bunch to get, like, calories up and stuff. So, in between the fight scenes, was this guy just, like, grabbing hams and going, God, fucking lava! Oh, I gotta eat all this fucking food! Give me that chicken! It's alive! I don't care! Ah!
The only thing they need to survive is the clearly very highly addictive drug.
Yeah, they just need to keep injecting themselves with lava soup.
Which I kind of thought was like the whole plot, is that they were going to start turning everyone into these super lava people, but they were going to control them with the addiction
with lava
to the drug.
soup. Yeah, they were going to
No, it was
control them with lava
he
soup.
was going to control the supply and demand of terrorism.
Because there's a demand.
Because there's a balance in the world.
He ultimately didn't have a plan.
And the evil people.
We're like talking over each other.
Sorry.
His plan was worse than my plans.
What was his ultimate plan? It didn't seem like I didn't see it.
His ultimate plan was to
Have those tattoos removed.
Yeah.
was to make a whole bunch of money through
Terrorism.
terrorism. But the thing is, if he's a super hacker able to work through anonymity and hack into shit, why doesn't he just
rob the government?
Yeah, why doesn't he just go through and create little algorithms that round off cents and just send all that to a bank account? You know, I mean, it works in other movies.
Because
why not
then
here?
he'd have no call for his silver marbles to project things.
Yeah, why doesn't he get rich selling the silver marble hologram technology?
That projects the galaxy
Projects high
and your
fidelity
brain.
images.
Yeah, it's a real-time image from my brain, you see?
And sound.
My brain is
Yeah.
also a receiver for all TV. You know?
The first thing I thought when I saw that was like, wow, there you go, Stark Industries, a huge medical advancement. You know, like she's suffering from a brain aneurysm. We have to put this in here. We can see it. All right, it's right there. This is where we need to go. Yeah, instead, the Pepper's like, there's a lot of military applications for this.
I'm sorry, we can't do.
We can't do. Now, Tony Stark has a giant military suit that can, like, use jackhammers to kill people.
He's
And-
got at least, there's at least 42 suits.
Yeah.
Subtract out maybe 6 or 7 for purpose-built jobs.
Yeah. He's
So
got at
that's
least
still 36 suits purpose-built for murdering
death.
people.
He's got a suit that's all purple and ribby and shoots missiles. He's got a suit that's got a big neck thing and it can punch people. He's got a suit with Gatling gun
Jackhammers and...
hands. But this hologram shit,
This could be weaponized.
this could be... Think of the children who could be killed by this hologram.
But the
Actually, I think she was talking
children,
about the genetic modification he was using.
You mean the
Super
thing
soldiers.
to regrow limbs?
super soldiers.
You mean-
No,
that
because you
genetic
can create
modification?
super strong soldiers.
Just like you...
But we want to keep all the power in Tony's hands.
Yeah, we
Nobody-
want to, because Tony is Jesus and knows how to do all this stuff.
If she was really smart, she would have been like, "Yeah, I'll take your idea," and just like bought it, just like
Yeah,
never
if she
done
was-
anything with it.
If she was really smart, she would have said, "Wow, you know, this has a lot of medical uses."
Does anybody else figure out how you fish that robot out of the ocean?
What robot?
The one that fell in?
Oh, the grasper robot. I think
Yeah.
you'd think that was you think that'd be trashed because it hit salt water and it stayed there for like a week.
Yeah, it was there for a good while, and it's just like fuck. And for some reason, he's driving off with it in the back of his fucking Audi.
And it's like just dead.
I wish it would have been funnier to see the bunny back there.
Yeah, the half-burned, soaked, dead bunny.
Well, he admitted that was stupid, though.
He apologized a lot. I felt like that.
Every other line he said.
This was Tony Stark, the Broken Man, the movie.
I'm sorry.
It had nothing to do with Iron Man.
I'm having a panic attack
attack!
because of a wormhole.
Sorry, for me.
dimensions.
Because the kid said New York.
You know, I kind of
I
find
get that was to humanize him and bring him down to earth as a character. But Tony Stark is not a down-to-earth character. He does not have normal human emotions. He is...
Yeah, he's...
Haha, I'm rich.
But the thing that got me about that is he lists his thing, his deal was like, but look, there's dimensions
so much I don't
and,
know.
and gods and stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute, Tony, you knew all this before Iron Man 2.
No!
You knew basically all of this before Iron Man 2.
But it happened in the Avengers because I was there on screen and I flew into a butthole.
And the kid's like, "Do you have PTSD?"
No, yes, Tony, you do.
Tony's obviously freaking out, and the kid's like, New York? Dead people.
Do you want me to
sick
stop talking? Are
people.
you okay? Do you need medication? Should you be medicated? Do you need money? Do you want money? Do you need a
Maggots.
sandwich?
Maggots.
Squirrels?
Dead
Do you want-
babies.
Do you need help?
Fire.
Tony,
Do you need
Tony,
help?
Tony,
Wormholes.
Tony,
Wormholes.
Tony,
Nukes.
Tony,
Nukes.
Tony,
Nukes.
Tony,
Nukes.
Tony,
Nukes.
Tony,
Nukes.
Tony. I understand why Tony had a panic attack because that little bastard. But why every other time?
I'm driving along. You mean this is how it works? Fuck! Ah!
And he stole the villain's car, which I thought would probably... The super hackers would probably track that.
No,
No, there's no tracking devices in this car.
Yeah, there's clearly no GPS device in the dashboard that could be easily hacked by a super hacker who can...
There was like a giant GPS device on the dashboard.
No!
It's also plainly obvious that Tony Stark has never once seen an episode of The Walking Dead. Double tap, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why didn't he, like, sit there and go, give me an axe?
Why weren't they...
Just keep punching the guy's face until his brain is gone.
And-
just hack him. Hack his head
Okay,
off.
clearly hitting him in a vital organ is enough to kill them, right?
Apparently,
Why didn't
or
he just,
blowing
like-
him up.
Well, he
What?
shot him several... Well, they got shot with bullets in the... Where I was like, why are you shooting them in the chest? They're lava people.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the unibeam is more powerful than the repulsors or something, but still.
They were so ineffective.
Oh, hell,
Largely ineffective.
just a hammer. Just to walk up to the corpse and go,
Yeah.
I think Tony may as well have been doing that to them.
But he goes up and takes like whatever the fuck he took out of the guy's pocket, and I'm like, I'm good.
yeah, okay,
I got
got car
keys.
keys.
He's probably not going to come back to
He's
bite me in the ass.
probably dead, and what about her?
He got flashbanged in the face, so he's fine.
She is a toasted corpse on a power line.
Yeah, okay.
Because
and her
that
clothes still didn't burn off.
Nobody's clothes burned off. Even Pepper when she fell into that explosion.
Yeah, Pepper
her
One
fell
clothes
time-
into a
didn't
lake
burn
of
one time did
fire.
they burn off, and that was because they were in the Iron Man suit when it
And when
exploded.
it blew up, and even then
His
it's
pants were undamaged.
Yeah.
kinda.
Not even dirty.
He's just walking out. Well, he's got super flame retardant, super lava.
That
man
was where he was
pants.
making all his money, man.
Yeah.
That explains so much.
Even in a fucking supernova, your clothes will be just fine.
That's right.
Spill resistant, flame resistant, bullet resistant.
Lava
the only
resistant?
thing they can't stop is the ladies.
The only thing they can't stop is light tearing. Why didn't in the last scene, and I actually talked about this in the car, why isn't it in the last scene, didn't all the Iron Man suits just kind of fly up at a safe distance and just snipe all the little glowing lava people?
Because then you couldn't have that single scene where he goes, Mark 5, go help out Red Snapper.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get to see that moment where Tony has an inkling of fatherhood.
Yeah, and
Which means that in Avengers 2, Pepper's gonna be pregnant. They're gonna be having some super masculine child born with a goatee and a quizzical look.
That guy in the news van. Oh my god.
Hey, I know this is serious enough. Check out my tat.
My dad actually now
I modeled it after a doll I made of you, so it's not really that accurate.
I'm not gonna diss that scene because that scene
That
was
was
really
funny.
it was creepy and funny.
And the random speed test thing. It was like...
And somehow he fucking knew how to recalibrate his internet speeds just by twisting a cord.
I need more power. Go on the roof, you
Okay.
obviously retarded dude.
you obviously
Hey, Tony, I don't know if you can tell, but I've modeled myself after your look. Check out the hair.
And he
Sorry, there's
totally
no product in
didn't
it.
get the beard right.
No, listen,
he
right
missed the
now
beard.
Tony needs Gary. And Gary needs Tony. No.
No, you're making this weird.
I can't help but think the guy went home and wrote a fan fiction. Actually, the guy probably has written a fan fiction.
Gary and Tony meet up, and oh my god, is it sweet.
Actually, now that I think of it,
It
someone probably has
exists by now.
already written that fan fiction.
In fact, if one of us were to Google it, we'd find it.
Did you notice that kid had a lot of makeup on him?
You know?
I know he always had like large amounts of lipstick gumped up on his face. It was just and the weird like hairy like mole thing
That
going
kid
on.
is actually a 48-year-old man. That
That-
was fantastic makeup.
That was great age reduction.
The kid was actually the Mandarin.
Yeah, that is a subplot.
I thought the
that
kid
will be
was Danny
revealed.
DeVito.
Yeah.
That'll be a subplot revealed in the cuts in cut deleted scenes that
Yeah.
he is the Mandarin.
Yeah, DVD.
So wait, then who's Danny DeVito?
The Mandarin.
Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow.
In the
Yes.
in the Christmas DVD release.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the
this
special
movie was very heavily themed towards a Christmas DVD release.
Yes, and the special Super Christmas Day Blu-ray 3D IMAX release of the movie and
For
with
your
the special,
wraparound $60,000 television.
yeah, for the special 3-disc collector's mega edition, super awesome.
There will be 17 minutes
With
of
the
deleted
figurine
scenes,
of the man
48 days
worth
of filming
footage.
features.
Basically, every single BTS shot in the entire film will be on those.
all the
discs.
B-roll.
Just all the
B-roll.
raw footage, period.
All of it. You could edit together your own Iron Man with what will be on those discs.
That should be an extra feature. Make your own Iron Man.
Make your
movie.
own goddamn movie. That would actually be an awesome special feature for a DVD, though. To like come out,
Edit
it's
your
like
own movie together.
here's the raw footage. Edit
for
your
it.
own goddamn movie.
Submit it online. We may pay you for the best version.
Yeah, submit it online. The best version gets its own DVD
Pay
release.
attention, Disney! You're whores!
They should do that. Just film a film professionally with an idea in mind, with their own way of editing it, and then just release it. Don't edit it. Just be like, here you guys go.
Here you go, Pirate Bay, make a movie.
Get the whole movie and just cut all of Don Cheadle's lines and have it just be
The vice president is his own
Wait.
daughter!
You can breathe
It
fire.
wouldn't change anything if you did that.
Yeah.
If you edit it so that, wait, you can breathe fire, like, there would be no difference in the
Like
whole story.
He's on the phone. Wait, you can breathe fire? I'm outside the main courthouse. I need you to meet me. Wait, you can breathe fire? Wait, you can breathe fire? Walks out. Wait, you can breathe fire? Here,
And replace every line in the movie with that.
start. Wait, you can breathe fire? Sorry, the suit's only coded to me.
You can breathe fire?